I know you wrote an article. I'm curious. I think I know your answer. Can the Browns get a good read of Dillon Gabriel, an evaluation after the challenges that we've all outlined?
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing here. Is it, you know, you use the bar, I use the guideline of say the Joe Flacco. Everybody was convinced the guy's done, but he's looked complete. He looked like he did in the 2023 season when he was here, when he had a couple line wide receivers like Chase and Higgins, a little better line, but not much better. And so I think wide receivers is a big deal. And I think that the offensive line is a big deal. You haven't had a consistent running game to take the pressure off of the rookie quarterback. So there are a number of areas you need to fix. I mean, you're playing a team this week that is scoring less points a game than you are. The Raiders are averaging 15.5. So, this is a chance, to see what you have. You don't want to gauge your rookie against the worst teams in the league, but you have a couple games coming up where maybe they could get confidence and then they could go into a game feeling like they have a chance instead of getting smothered, by one of the better defense in the league. So, yeah, right now it is hard to evaluate. I know that they get to look at them every day, at least Gabriel in practice against the defense, and so the Browns' defense is pretty good, and so when Gabriel's going up against that or whatever, they have a good chance to evaluate. But there's nothing that replaces live game reps. And so that's why I think these final, games, the final 7 games, um, are so important to get a read. And that's why I think you need to see Sanders play for a period of time. Gabriel, you think you got a pretty good read on him and where he is, but he really needs more time as well. So, when you got rid of your two veteran quarterbacks, you pretty much decided this season's lost. You're playing 14 rookies, so you got 7 games to go, and you got to decide, is Gabriel the answer to go into next year with, or Sanders the answer going into next year, or if neither. So you have to really get a good read and have to come out of this season feeling what you have. You got a good read on the rest of the rookies. I have to feel they have to feel pretty good about Judkins and Sampson and Graham and Schlesinger. Now you got to find out about the quarterbacks.